There was some empty land in one of San Francisco's roughest neighborhoods, and it just sold for more than $5 million.
In an exclusive report, we take a look at who bought the property and why the timing of the purchase is raising questions. This land surrounding Monster Park in San Francisco's Bayview district might not look like much. But this week, the 49ers revealed new details of their plan to build an $800 million stadium and redevelopment project adjacent to the park, which will include housing, retail, and office space. And it looks like real estate around the park is already getting hot. CBS 5 has learned that this 5-acre lot adjacent to the park was just purchased for more than $5 million, which could net a huge profit, according to several realtors.
If this project occurs, it's going to be more like a community, not a development. Not necessarily a development. It'll be phenomenally more valuable.
Carroll Avenue Properties made the purchase. The San Francisco company was founded in May, then immediately took out 2 loans to purchase the property in June. That's just 1 month before the 49ers' big announcement. The deal also has a possible political tie. On the corporation documents is Janery Mack. She worked as an aide to Supervisor Fiona Ma for 4 years and is now running for San Francisco's supervisor. We took the documents to Mack.
I'm just an agent for service.
An agent of service is basically a company's contact person.
I just get their mail. I hand it over to them.
But CBS 5 political analyst Joe Tuman says
there's no evidence here that any inside information was passed on or the like, but the timing of this is problematic. And even if she was just someone who served as the agent of record, at the time that she did that, she was also an employee of the city, and she worked in a supervisor's office.
Mabel Ng with San Francisco's Ethics Commission says there are rules when it comes to city employees and what they do outside the office.
If you have access to confidential information, for instance, you're not allowed to use confidential information to benefit yourself or anybody else.
The principal partner for Carroll Avenue Properties is Eric Chung, a friend of Mac's. And Mac tells us Chung has donated the $500 maximum to her campaign.
Do you stand to profit directly or indirectly from the acquisition of this property that Carroll Properties just bought?
Not that I know of. I'm their agent of service.
What do you mean not that? I mean, wouldn't you know?
No. I'm their agent of service.
But if Mac does get elected, she would be on the Board of Supervisors, and the 49ers may need the supervisors' approval to get the stadium built.
When it comes up, I would deal with it at that time, but I don't see a conflict right now.
Right now, there is nothing to suggest that confidential information was used in the purchase of the property. Now, we did try to contact Supervisor Fiona Ma for a comment, but she wasn't in the office yesterday and didn't return our calls.